But shit, man, I would have been home sooner, but shit, I had to help these soldiers out because they was missing shit for the fucking field and shit like that. So it was just trying to help them out and shit like that or whatever. Yeah, the Eagles, like, that should be fun.
Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial
I'm gonna try to
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jared McKinnon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Mahomes now on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And again, it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 31 yards. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
All right.
Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They'll try and throw forward Hurts.
Oh, he did do it. Oh, they hold
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down, back to Sanders. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill in for a loss.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And once again, this is Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
That.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book. They just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then you're
come on.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes to throw once more.
Get off him.
To his running back.
Pacheco.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to...
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they'll play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Loses some receiver. That's tough.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner.
He can't.
And that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
He's supposed to hit that, man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. Got to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third.
What?
Now a lot going on that play, though.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
Such a tough position to defend here.
Okay, man.
Look at the big man shrugged off the extra body.
I was supposed to be to the house, man. Oh, man. Good, though.
Let's go now.
Going for it with Sanders. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Street. 60 Maverick. Ready?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
You scored 1 touchdown, you think you're coming back?
And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got
I like the confidence.
Call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
Oh, the confidence.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
Hurts will throw.
Oh, I love the confidence, though.
But it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines.
He dropped it.
Oh. So you can bet that they're saying,
it's okay.
let's get out
It's
of
all
this.
right.
We got to go out there and get some more points.
That was 2K giving me a drop pass because he had one. I understand it.
Well, all I can do is just look at
I
him with
get it.
contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll take this to about the 24, gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now
A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Mahomes.
Oh, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. You done fucked up.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You still think you're coming back?
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
You still think you're coming back?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
No comment?
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
No comment on that?
You feel like people are starting to think about
I wouldn't have a comment on that either if I was down this much.
in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hurry.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's fucking hilarious. That is fucking
3 yards
hilarious,
remain for 2nd down.
man.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the 31, Hurts.
Oh, bait it. Whoop. Whoop. Get off me.
And the Chiefs have it here at their own 32. So a nice play defensively by the rookie.
Baited.
With the INT.
And that's a late round pick right there, making a first round.
You still coming back?
A lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages, and even on the practice
You still
squad.
coming back?
He's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's
No
2nd and
remarks.
10 now from about
I'm not
the
coming back
32.
part.
Slot man moves right. To throw
No
again
comment.
on 2nd
Oh, you can't.
down.
Oh, you can't guard it. Get off me.
Hardman here over the middle.
What? They saving this ticket. They saving this bum ass ticket.
Boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, to watch a great run
Oh,
with broken
man.
contact. It's like a cherry on top.
Went down where?
So the
Where he
big
go
play
down
changes
there?
the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just
Oh,
outside
man.
the 30.
Oop, dot him up.
Throwing
Get
the
off
out
him.
route here, it's complete to
Get off
Kelsey.
him.
Down inside the 10. Gets it all the way down
Oh,
inside the 10.
God.
And
You still coming back?
That's good for 28 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not
No
afraid
comment?
to throw it as they show there.
I wouldn't have a
They
comment
want to
either.
play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. The guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing
Oh
that.
man, Madden giving you each and every chance to do something.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, he was open.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm about to go for it. Just because you said that.
Sharp in this one, it's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the
Just
very
because
end
you
of this
said
one.
that.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
Dumbass.
That gives them
Just
all a
because you
chance
said that
to pad
dumbass
their
shit.
stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this
Just
clock
because you
out
said that
because this
dumbass
one,
shit.
It was over a long time ago.
Come here. Just because you said that dumbass shit, bum ass nigga. I can't even kick it right.
Get this nice lead.
I know it's a team game, but right now, that is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm.
I don't hear you.
I
don't hear you. I don't hear you.
Bring it out here from the end zone.
I don't hear you.
Around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I don't hear you, man. Where you go?
Already
I know you're still there.
Offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Boy,
and
you
get better
is
for the next time.
hilarious.
This,
boy.
they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Another run with Sanders. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Hurts.
Thank you. Oh, he came down with that?
Side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Should have been a pick.
Down with a first down as the tackle is made at the Chiefs.
Okay, yeah, you just trolling now.
A timeout called for by the offense.
You just trolling now.
To go now in the football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts a handoff.
You just trolling now.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Oh,
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded
I'm
it, but
coming
still,
back.
gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Bro, I could stop all that shit if I wanted to, bro. You.
They saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2nd and 3 from the 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That boy trying his hardest to score one more touchdown.
As a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
That boy
Hasn't been the
trying his
cleanest game
hardest.
for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling.
He trying his hardest to hit double-digit points.
He didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Oh, man, I'm going to give you a chance, man. I'm going to give you a chance. Give you a chance right here. And I'm going to leave one person off.
And they'll take it to 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. When they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
I was just trying to instinct from home, trying to make a basic tackle. I was just trying to instinct from the river but then he started getting on the mic telling us he's gonna come back from that.